For John Harris, kayaking is more than a passion. It's a way of life.
My earliest memories are of wanting to build a boat. I was focused like a laser on building boats from maybe the age of 10 or 11. There's nothing I've ever wanted to do except build boats, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
And so John built his first real boat when he was 14. The memories and the passion remain, but the boat does not.
I keep it in my office for purposes of humility. It keeps me humble because it really was a pretty bad boat. I cut it up so nobody would drown themselves in it.
Hundreds of canoes, kayaks, and sailboats later, John is a well-recognized light boat builder on the east coast of the United States. However, his boats are not assembled before they're sold. He sells them in kits with pre-cut pieces, a manual, and tools. He also teaches how to build them.
Remember, boat building is 95% sanding.
Students of all ages come to his company in Annapolis for a one-week intensive class. Jonathan Akers has never built a boat, but he has big plans for his kayak.
I'm going to circumnavigate the Chesapeake Bay.
For Daniel Hemmerlein, this is the first of more boats to come.
If this comes out fine, I'll try to build 2 more over the winter for my kids.
John teaches a technique known as stitching glue construction. It starts with assembling and stitching the parts together with copper wires. After that, the students apply epoxy.
Gotta get those drips off.
They sand, add fiberglass, and varnish. The process takes 80 hours.
When finished, these boats will be as stiff and strong as a solid fiberglass boat.
John's company, Chesapeake Lightcraft, has shipped 18,000 kits around the world for all kinds of small boats. Kayaks are the most popular. He has 50 different models. The pieces for the boats are cut here by a sophisticated and computerized machine that cuts the wood to the millimeter. But the kits would be impossible to understand without the instruction booklet.
We print thousands of copies a year.
John says he spends most of his time in the office, working on designs and manuals. In late afternoon on the third Wednesday of every month, John and his team head to Pier 7 in Annapolis, carrying kayaks and canoes for people to try.
Kayaks are like shoes. They have to fit well or you're not going to enjoy paddling them. So we let folks try out different types and narrow down what they want to build.
Most of the people here are already converts. They belong to the local kayak club. They compare boats and share stories of their latest adventures. They all have a passion for this ancient boat. For producer Zulima Palacio, I'm Carol Pearson, VOA News.